textbook platform conglomerate situation. They've got the best access to capital. They've got the most scale, the most usage. Postmates and DoorDash clearly do not. That's why you see them talking about direct listing, not IPO, because the presumption is no one wants to fund their IPO.
There's not going to be room for 4 of these guys, and Uber's in a better position than most of the other 3.
Basically, what leaked today was that DoorDash has leaked they're considering a direct listing. I love this timeline from Modest Proposal. I can zoom in here. Basically, what he's got is October 23rd, Postmates leaks they may do a direct listing. October 28th, remember we covered this, their Grubhub's quarterly earnings. Grubhub says the industry is going straight to hell. November 9th, Bloomberg gets a leaked investor presentation that DoorDash wants to sell to Uber. November 19th, DoorDash leaks they are considering a direct listing. And then he has a nice summation here. I have no idea what the game theory here is, but you got 4 players, negative $1 billion in EBITDA, and a difference tolerance for losses. As we were just talking about with Juno, Get, and then the consolidation on ride sharing, yep. You're seeing the same thing happen on the food delivery,
space, right.
Which we've spoken about. We saw
there's Postmates also. There's
Postmates. We saw Caviar get clawed back out from Square.
Yeah, they got bought by DoorDash basically recently. So there's still, I don't know, 4 or so of these big players: DoorDash, Postmates, Grubhub,
and Uber Eats.
Probably about too many for the U.S. market.
Yeah,
I think you're going to see some consolidation, and it's a little bit of musical chairs of like, no, we're ahead, we're going to go public. No, you want to buy us. Some of this is going to shake out. Some consolidation is going to happen. I think you're going to see an acquisition or 2 happen at some point. I think it's a question of basically negotiating going on here, and folks trying to get the multiple that they want on that acquisition.
Guess who has the most leverage?
Uber.
Right. It's platform conglomerate, like textbook platform conglomerate situation. They've got the best access to capital. They've got the most scale, the most usage. They have the biggest ride share. Food delivery business in the U.S.
It doesn't surprise me that the news was DoorDash wants to be bought by Uber, and it would surprise me if it were the other way around.
Oh, absolutely.
If Uber were trying to sell Uber Eats to DoorDash, that would surprise me. But the DoorDash wants to get bought by Uber, I think that would be a good result for DoorDash.
And so actually, the flip story of this is that the fallout from investors having less of a tolerance for losses from the WeWork debacle, right, is actually helping Uber, I would say, because who is it putting pressure? It's putting pressure on the DoorDash and the Postmates.
Right, the companies that want to go public but are going to have even more red ink than Uber has in terms of these business models and less kind of upside.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna struggle, and they're gonna look for alternative options. And they've seen Uber struggle as a public company. They've seen Lyft struggles in terms of their valuations coming down.
Right.
They've seen WeWork get destroyed, and they're going to think, maybe an exit rather than trying to go public isn't a bad option.
Yeah, Uber's got over $10 billion in cash. They've got access to the capital markets. Postmates and DoorDash clearly do not. That's why you see them talking about direct listing, not IPO, because the presumption is no one wants to fund their IPO.
Or if they did, it might not go so well.
Right. And so they just want to try and get some more liquidity in the shares.
What's another way to get liquidity? Get acquired.
Yeah, I'd say this is a win for Uber. And I think we're going to see that platform conglomerate scale turning into modern monopoly status. Win out, right? And the winner take all, the room for there are only 1 or 2 winners in the space. That thesis, tried and proven, continued to ring true in the food delivery marketplace space in the U.S. first, and then you'll probably see the shakeout in internationally in other areas that Uber's been playing as well. So Dara, CEO of Uber, when Kara Swisher and her sunglasses, grills the guy and says that your business sucks, it's unsustainable. What's your AWS? And he says not only is Uber ride sharing by AWS, but so is Uber Eats.
Yeah.
Delivers it with complete conviction. And clearly, what the funny thing is, she's grilling him, telling him how bad his business is and how unsustainable it is. He's probably got DoorDash knocking at his door saying, hey, do you want to buy us? Hey, do you want to buy us?
He knows what's going to happen. You can see where this is headed, and there's not going to be room for 4 of these guys, and Uber's in a better position than most of the other 3.
Hi, this is Alex from Winner Take All. Thanks for joining us. Hope you enjoyed the content. Feel free to leave a comment, ask us questions, and definitely make sure to join us on our next live stream.